You know, some designers, they flip-flop each season, and you think it's because they don't really know what their identity is. But I think there are a few, like Miuccia Prada or Marc Jacobs, who flip-flop with such sort of energy and conviction that sort of becomes part of what you expect from them. And I think Christopher's becoming that person, and that's very impressive.
Autumn, winter, and what can I say? She's a little juvenile delinquent. She's in a wrong house, she's a bad ghetto, but at the same time she's beautiful, she's fresh, she's young, and this whole idea of this like pubescent flower and working with florals I've never really done so literally before, and I wanted to make them really ironic and perverted, so working with the black leather, the black patent, just to really vamp it up. But I think I've took florals to somewhere different, and I think that's what's good, because it's a hard medium to play with, because everyone's done florals, exploited them, but as I wanted to do them better. Black, it's matte, it's patent, it's shiny, so it's really quite grounded, but there's a sense of mourning there. But she's a tough little witch. Short. Gorgeous little A-line short. There's some long as well to the knee, A-line, and then slightly slimmer. So it's like quite, not sexy, but it's quite perverted in how it looks. And the florals, it's just a really good medium. Yeah, can't think what else. Yeah, you get that little shiver and you're like, uh-oh, this is it. Thank goodness, 4 weeks before the show we had nothing, but as soon as that little sample came in by accident, we were like, oh, that's it, let's just do patent. It's gorgeous. It's great. I'm going to Milan the next day after tomorrow. It's great working with Donatella, and it's, again, I'm learning so much from there, and they have just amazing resources that I don't have, but I'm seeing so much happen and how it really works. So yeah, and I can be totally different. Like for me, I can do what I want, but for Donatella there is that criteria, and that's great because I can work with that, but it also shows how diverse I can be and what I can do.
last season, the clothes that are going into store now were all those sort of gauzy, romantic ginghams. And this season it was hard, it was punky, it was sort of aggressive, but also there was all that beautifully done embroidery. And it was so well done that he just takes you on this journey each time. But I think those clothes are really just for magazines and the stores, the store windows. And I think Christopher's pre-collections are where you buy your clothes from. And I know, because I've bought stuff from his pre-collections, it's beautiful. It's so pared down and lovely and wearable and amazing quality. I think he's just got a really interesting vision.
Even like something like this, it's sort of like, I was thinking of like a young Priscilla Presley before she met Elvis. That's quite hot. And she was so fresh and young, and he sort of dressed her up. He was her doll, his medium. So everything he did her hair, makeup, everything, he chose everything for her. So I quite like that idea. And Elvis was so gorgeous when he was young, so. These are like based on like religious, like Vatican sort of vestments, sort of like bejeweled, like something you'd find probably. Do you know what I mean? It's really luxe, but on the black leather it is tough, and she has like a little soldier. And the lace is that added sense of mourning black, and it's just, she's not even mourning, she's just really moody. Last season we did really great sales with the gingham, and it was really feminine, but also you want to up that, but you also want to give something different. So there is, for sales, there's some really great commercial pieces in this show, but for sales there's downgraded styles that'll just fly. It's still got the story, it might still have a flower here and there, but it's simpler, easier to wear, but it just looks at the collection. But I think that's a good idea, just to have that option, because buyers are another different kettle of fish. You can never read a buyer, so.